few RPGs carry the weight of moral consequence as naturally as Knights of the Old Republic. Set thousands of years before the films, players navigate a galaxy on the edge of collapse, shaping a protagonist whose alignment shifts with every choice. Combat unfolds through tactical pauses that reward strategic thinking, while companion relationships and branching dialogue add emotional investment rarely found in games of this era. Character builds and diverging storylines ensure repeat playthroughs reveal entirely different perspectives, one of storytelling's finest achievements in the genre. Time loops rarely feel this personal or this quietly devastating. A young fighter named Siffrin relives the same moments inside a cursed kingdom, carrying emotional weight that compounds with every cycle. Turn-based combat stays light and accessible, but the real pull comes from accumulating knowledge across loops, piecing together what changes and what remains fixed. Dialogue shifts subtly between runs, rewarding close attention with deeper character understanding. Monochromatic art punctuated by deliberate color reinforces themes of repetition, less about winning and more about learning to carry on. Precision platforming takes a bold dimensional leap in Super Meat Boy 3D. The beloved Raw hero returns, navigating brutal obstacle courses carved through three-dimensional space. Movement stays razor-sharp, translating the series' demanding momentum into a fresh spatial context without losing its punishing identity. Each stage tests reflexes and muscle memory, rewarding persistent players who learn every hazard. Dark world variants and hidden bandages extend challenge for completionists. Vibrant visuals and a driving rock soundtrack maintain the series' irreverent energy throughout. Organized crime has never looked quite this adorable in later Alligator. Pat the Nervous Alligator navigates a city teeming with colorful reptilian characters connected to a family conspiracy. Gameplay unfolds through diverse minigames and investigative conversations, keeping pacing varied and entertaining. Character interactions reveal the story gradually, rewarding curiosity and careful attention. Multiple endings encourage revisiting earlier choices with fresh perspective. Hand-drawn animation and a lively jazz soundtrack give the city genuine personality. A witty adventure built with real creative ambition. Hyperspeed action and retro-futuristic excess collide in MULLET MADJACK. Players control a relentless gunslinger tearing through a dystopian tower block where hesitation means instant defeat. A 10-second kill timer demands constant aggression and split-second decision-making. Roguelite upgrades between floors introduce meaningful build variety, keeping each run distinctly different. Anime-inspired visuals and an aggressive synthwave soundtrack amplify the intensity without distraction. A ruthlessly focused action title rewarding commitment and precise execution. Dusty space lanes and outlaw ambition define the tone of Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. Juno Markev pilots a modest starfighter through a frontier shaped by smugglers, mercenaries, and corporate interests. Dogfights demand steady aim and smart power management rather than reckless pursuit. Trading, side contracts, and ship upgrades expand tactical options, encouraging personalized builds. Hidden missions reward exploration beyond the main storyline. Country-infused radio tracks and detailed cockpits reinforce its rough-edged charm. A confident spacefaring adventure with enduring appeal. Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom Prince's Edition is a vibrant journey filled with heart and adventure. The story of Evan's rise to leadership is engaging, with memorable characters and clever kingdom-building mechanics that keep gameplay lively. Combat is dynamic, combining strategy and action in a satisfying way, while exploration rewards curiosity with hidden treasures and quests. The music complements the narrative perfectly, enhancing each moment. This edition adds valuable content that makes the world feel richer and more rewarding to explore.
road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is...
Little Nightmares 2 wraps tension and atmosphere into every shadow. The eerie world, paired with clever puzzles and smart level design, keeps the mind engaged and senses alert. Mono and Six's silent journey through unsettling environments feels tense without ever needing words. The audio design deepens every step, creak, and distant echo. There's weight in each movement, every chase, each narrow escape. With its rich mood, smart pacing, and distinct art direction, this sequel stays memorable long after the final moment fades. Star Wars Republic Commando brings focused squad tactics that give each mission a sense of purpose and momentum. Commanding the squad feels natural, allowing quick adjustments while keeping the action steady and satisfying. Combat hits with weight, supported by strong audio cues and atmospheric environments that add tension to every push forward. The game maintains engaging pacing, creating a tactical journey filled with memorable moments that continue to hold strong for anyone who enjoys action-driven sci-fi adventures. Climb to the summit by using established paths or exploring the wilderness. Connect with other hikers to exchange experiences, advice, and laughs. Discover the island in your own unique manner, whether by taking a lengthy road through lush forests or a shortcut across rocky terrain. Take your time on the trek, enjoy the scenery, and appreciate the small things. Enjoy the peacefulness of the river or go for a refreshing dip along the lakefront. Keep a lookout for hidden treasures such as rare stones, leaves, or keepsakes left by past hikers. KLONOA, a classic 3D side-scrolling action game series, has been restored. The tales of KLONOA Door to Phantomile and KLONOA II Lunatic's Veil are combined in the remastered edition. The gameplay components of the original game have been retained, but the game has been upgraded for a visually spectacular experience. Adjustable difficulty settings have been added to allow newbies to fully immerse themselves in KLONOA's charm. For fans of the series, the restored edition offers a pleasant trip down memory lane. Hammerwatch II is an engaging hack-and-slash game that keeps players hooked with fast-paced combat and strategic challenges. The dungeons are intricate, encouraging teamwork and clever thinking, while a wide range of character classes allows for varied playstyles. Each run feels rewarding, with loot and upgrades that genuinely impact gameplay. The pixel art is vibrant and clear, giving each area a unique identity. Combat is satisfying, making every encounter fun and worth tackling. Exploration and progression feel consistently rewarding throughout. Arcade heritage receives a colorful revival in Wonder Boy Returns Remix. A young hero travels across whimsical landscapes to rescue his companion from mischievous foes. Side-scrolling stages emphasize clean timing and steady momentum, rewarding precise jumps and thoughtful enemy encounters. Difficulty builds gradually, encouraging mastery of patterns and hazards. Remix mode and alternate routes add incentive for repeat runs. Bright, refreshed visuals and cheerful music preserve its classic spirit with improved clarity. A respectful reimagining of timeless platform craft. Last Recode is the fourth volume of the Hack GU series, continuing Hazio's adventure through the original trilogy. The game alternates between portions set in the world and outside of it. Players may explore Hazio's computer, similar to an augmented reality game, to discover more about the outside world and the game. Outside of battle, players can purchase and improve equipment, as well as supplies to treat status afflictions. The game's graphics may not be as ancient as the original series, but the gameplay is fluid, and there is lots of substance.
Back to the world.
MELTY Blood-type LUMINA delivers fast-paced, fluid combat with stunning 2D animation that feels both classic and modern. The characters are richly designed, each with unique playstyles and stylish moves that keep matches exciting. Story mode adds depth for fans of the Tsukiheim universe, while rollback netcode ensures smooth online battles. It's a perfect blend of accessibility and competitive depth, making it easy to pick up yet hard to master. Truly a thrilling experience for fighting game enthusiasts. A surprisingly deep and engaging RPG experience that captures the essence of the anime while offering its own unique flair. Combat feels fluid and strategic, with party dynamics that reward thoughtful planning. The vibrant world is filled with secrets, side quests, and memorable character interactions that fans will appreciate. Visually, it holds up well with colorful environments and crisp character models. The story unfolds at a steady pace, blending action and emotion in a way that keeps things interesting throughout.
By the creatures of the night.
Darkness seeps into every corner of this gothic action RPG. Layla, a determined vigilant, returns to her plague-ridden village seeking her missing sister. Combat feels weighty and deliberate, demanding patience against many nightmarish creatures. Diverse weapons and branching skill trees allow varied playstyles across each run. Gorgeous hand-drawn visuals and a melancholic score deepen the unsettling mood. Secret areas and multiple endings reward careful exploration. Vigil: The Longest Night presents a haunting, deeply satisfying tribute to dark fantasy. Koumajou Remilia Scarlet Symphony turns gothic action into a mesmerizing side-scroller with satisfying combat and striking pixel art. The soundtrack hits hard, perfectly matching the intense boss battles and moody backdrops. Characters feel distinct, and the pacing keeps momentum strong without dragging. It's easy to get drawn into the world thanks to its crisp mechanics and atmospheric flair. A solid reimagining of a cult classic that respects its roots while keeping things engaging for newcomers. Splasher is a sharp and energetic platformer that stands out for its fluid movement and clever mechanics. The use of colorful paint to stick, bounce, or slide across walls gives every stage a sense of variety and momentum. Levels are designed to be tight and challenging without feeling unfair, rewarding precision and quick thinking. The controls feel responsive, which makes retrying tough sections satisfying rather than frustrating. Its vibrant style matches the fast pace, and the short level structure makes it easy to jump in for quick runs. CometStriker DX offers a thrilling and fast-paced shooter experience that keeps players hooked with its intense action and vibrant visuals. The gameplay is smooth and challenging, balancing skillful dodging with strategic attacks perfectly. Each level feels fresh, featuring exciting boss battles that test reflexes and timing. The soundtrack complements the energetic pace, enhancing immersion throughout the journey. This game stands out for its engaging mechanics and satisfying progression, making it a must-play for fans of retro-inspired arcade shooters.
I know I'm stuck.
Dandy Dungeon: Legend of Brave Yamada is a quirky, self-aware RPG that balances humor and strategy with unexpected depth. The retro pixel art bursts with personality, and the dungeon-building mechanic adds a clever layer to its gameplay. Every floor conquered feels like a small victory, backed by an infectious soundtrack and witty writing. Yamada's bizarre quest to win love is both ridiculous and strangely endearing. A delightfully unique adventure, it's the kind of game that sticks in the mind long after the final dungeon is cleared. Elrentaros Wanderings leans into classic RPG roots with vibrant pixel art, strategic turn-based combat, and a nostalgic soundtrack that fits just right. Characters are fun to follow, dialogue has personality, and progression keeps things interesting without dragging. The dungeon design encourages exploration with secrets tucked in clever spots. Combat may look simple, but rewards planning. Side quests are enjoyable, not just filler. This one respects the genre without feeling stuck in the past. Koumajou Remilia 2 Strangers Requiem is the sequel to the famous side-scrolling action game Koumajou Remilia, Scarlet Symphony. It features characters from the Toho project. The game has a striking and dark style, with updated HD visuals, fully spoken characters, and extra content. The protagonist sets out to discover Remilia, the mistress of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, and learn more about the elusive Spring. The game features a unique combination of storyline and gameplay, with players battling swarms of foes and encountering familiar boss characters from the Toho project. Kudzu is a delightful surprise that blends retro charm with modern polish. The pixel art is vibrant, and the soundtrack perfectly captures a sense of adventure. Its puzzle mechanics are clever, gradually increasing in difficulty without ever feeling unfair. Characters are quirky and memorable, adding personality to every interaction. The game's pacing keeps exploration rewarding, with secrets tucked into just the right places. There's a real heart behind Kudzu, making each moment feel crafted with care. It's an endearing experience that's hard to put down. A serene yet tense world unfolds as Project Blue invites players into a futuristic city brimming with secrets. The protagonist, a skilled reconnaissance agent, navigates shifting environments with precise timing and deliberate choices. Each mission balances exploration, strategy, and measured risk, rewarding careful observation. Hidden routes, adaptable tools, and nuanced progression deepen the experience. Subtle visuals and an ambient soundtrack enhance focus and immersion. Every session feels intentional, leaving a sense of accomplishment and mastery. Ninja Issen, the Scroll of Dimensions, slashes through with retro precision, evoking the spirit of classic 16-bit action games. Striking pixel art, crisp controls, and a pulsing synth soundtrack make each stage feel nostalgic yet fresh. The dimension-hopping mechanic keeps gameplay inventive, while boss fights demand sharp reflexes. Every level flows with intent, encouraging mastery without frustration. It's a fast-paced, stylish tribute to old-school ninja titles, executed with care and reverence for the genre's golden era. Nightmare the Lunatic is a thrilling descent into madness that keeps the pulse racing. Twisted visuals, eerie sound design, and relentless pacing create constant tension. Each area pushes curiosity and courage, rewarding focus and nerve. Combat is punchy, puzzles stay engaging, and the dark tone never lets up. It's the kind of horror adventure that pulls players deeper with every step, leaving a lasting rush long after the credits roll. Enemy patterns encourage learning, upgrades tempt experimentation, and victories feel earned through patience and nerve. Blade Jumper jumps into action with stylish momentum, sharp level design, and a punchy soundtrack that fuels every leap. The combat feels crisp, with timing-based mechanics that reward precision and rhythm. Visuals carry a bold, neon-soaked aesthetic that makes each stage pop with energy. Boss battles demand focus, but they're fair and rewarding. Momentum builds as new abilities unlock, keeping the pace fresh without dragging. A smart and thrilling platformer worth jumping into. Oirbo is a charming action platformer with a hand-drawn art style that immediately stands out. The game feels smooth to play, with responsive controls that make jumping, climbing, and battling enemies satisfying. Each area offers thoughtful design, encouraging exploration without ever becoming frustrating. The combat is straightforward but fun, and the steady flow of upgrades keeps progression engaging. The world feels alive with small details that add personality, making it rewarding to slow down. Oirbo is an enjoyable, relaxing, and engaging at the same time. Buissons is a hilarious multiplayer, stealth game where players hide as bushes, sneak, and sabotage friends in chaotic arenas. The art is simple yet expressive, and the humor lands consistently well. Matches are quick, making it easy to jump in and out, while the gameplay keeps everyone laughing and on edge. It's especially fun with local multiplayer, perfect for party sessions. While light in scope, it smartly focuses on fun and creativity. A sneaky little gem that knows exactly what it wants to be and sticks to it with confidence.